Think about your 10th great-grandfather. Sometime around 1700, he had a brother. They shared the same home, the same food, the same DNA. But his brother died in a plague at age 12. That line ended there. Every child he would have had, every grandchild, every future version of someone like you, gone. But your ancestor survived. He survived famine that killed his neighbors. He survived the war that leveled his village. He lived long enough to meet your 10th great-grandmother. If either one hadn't survived, you wouldn't exist. Not slightly different, not in another form, just gone. And this wasn't a single miracle. There were thousands of moments in history where your line almost didn't make it. Let's go further. Way back to the Ice Age. Your ancestor is shivering under a sky full of stars. Temperatures have plummeted 10 to 15 degrees Celsius below modern averages. Ice sheets cover Europe and North America. Mammoths lumber across the frozen plains. Saber-toothed cats prowl the shadows. Your ancestor, no name, only a stone-tipped spear, must hunt enough food to survive the week. A snowstorm buries the path to the hunting grounds. Ice cracks beneath his feet. One misstep, and that entire bloodline ends. But he survives. He finds shelter in a cave, tracks a mammoth herd, kills just enough prey to eat. He avoids predators. He endures the brutal cold. That's why you exist. Imagine it. One missed hunt, one slip on frozen ground, and history would have erased you before you were even imagined. Timeline 2. Early agriculture. 5000 BCE. Welcome to the early agricultural era. Villages grow. People domesticate animals and plant crops. Your ancestor learns to farm, but danger lurks in this new world. Zoonotic diseases, like early strains of tuberculosis and smallpox, spread rapidly in crowded settlements. The 8.2 kilo-year climate event causes crop failures. Hungry mouths everywhere. Rival tribes may raid villages. Every misstep could erase your future, but he survives. He finds safe ground to plant crops, defends the settlement from raiders, recovers from disease outbreaks, and eventually marries. His children survive. The lineage continues. That's why you exist. Just pause for a second. A single bad harvest, or a sickness he couldn't survive, and that branch of your family would have ended, leaving no one to carry your DNA forward. Next, 500 BCE. Cities rise, trade routes span continents, bronze weapons glint in the sun, but life is far from safe. The Malian earthquake shakes settlements near the Aegean Sea. The Thracian flood swells rivers, drowning fields and homes. Wars rage between Greek city-states and neighboring tribes. Your ancestor barely survives a battle that kills half his village. He escapes a flood that drowns neighbors. He finds food when others starve. Every twist, every near-death is a fork in history that could have ended everything, but he survives. He continues the bloodline. That's why you exist. Think about it. One wrong step, one unlucky day, and the chain that led to you snaps forever. Every small survival, every minor miracle stacks into a chain that leads directly to you. So, when you think about it, your existence is the product of countless narrow escapes. As ordinary as it feels, is the result of improbable victories stretching across millennia. And the next time you think about your lineage, remember, you are the byproduct of violent coincidences and stubborn survival. Every ancestor mattered. Every moment mattered. And that is why you exist.